KitBash. Friday night, KitBash. Friday night, KitBash.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Web C, and welcome to Friday Night KitBash. And we got our co-host in, the Wicked Wookie. And then we got our guest specialist, our fearless leader, the Model Rocketeer, and our intern, Cloudwize. So, glad to have everybody in the house tonight, and we're going to just be hanging out, building some gunpla. I got my screen loaded up because I'm going to be recording this new build that I'm going to be doing, a Chrome non-Jew high grade. Pitt's going to be working on some sort of weird Exia build, and Andrew tried showing me his build, but I just
I got myself just a great Jester.
Okay, nice. That's actually a really solid build. I like that.
Absolutely. Highly recommended for sure.
Yep.
Me personally, I'm just doing some reading.
Awesome.
Your favorite pastime?
No, not really.
Right.
But it has become something that I found great joy in, only because of learning things that will add up to enjoying the hobby even more.
My phone
there is definitely some good books out there that would entice, that I might be able to recommend if I can find them again.
I got a handful of books. I got a handful of books, buddy. Dude, but that's important. If that's something you want, you're looking for or excites you, definitely, man, go gather those kind of books and have them on hand.
Right.
Just having around after you read them will remind you of what you've read, and speak what you seek until you've seen what you said, and that's what the knowledge that comes with, the power that comes with knowledge, because knowledge is a treasure. Using it is the key.
Yeah.
In my mind, knowledge is true power, because without knowledge, we wouldn't have any type of anything that we have today. And it's also, so is imagination.
Yeah. Well, I guess when you look at life in general, like we use our hobby to enjoy our free time, to create art for others to enjoy. And then we also use it as a communal gathering. Like, we have a great Gundam group, KitBash Gundam. We use that group to empower each other knowledge of things that we do also. So I guess my knowledge is just coming a little bit differently at the moment. But when we use that, there's only a couple of things in life that we have to worry about suffering. Some of us feel like maybe we suffer through life. I know the holidays are coming, and it's important because we only do a Friday show every Friday, and it's just it's creeping along every week. So this is going to be one of those pre-holiday shows where you guys aren't alone out there, man. It's holidays. Don't be down. There's a lot to be thankful for, and this is a very special time to really try to dig deep, man. And if you have to cry those tears, get them out, but do not look away. Do not get up and run from yourself. Stick to it and stick to your guns. You're going to make it through, because we suffer from ourselves and what goes on in the mind. And two of those things are the most incredible traits the human being has. That's a vivid memory and an incredible imagination. If any of those get out of balance, it takes us down the rabbit hole. And there's trauma that comes along lives, and if we don't process it right, or we don't have the right kind of safety net or people support group to do this with, those are the messages that get stuck in our head. And this is where the gremlin takes on that personality, all those that information, all those traits, and we, through how we think about life, we start to manifest this gremlin, and we self-sabotage, or we have, maybe there's a long list of things. We're not going to list them. It doesn't matter. But it's important to understand what self-sabotaging is, and there's a lot of ways of doing it. But that's all it is. We really suffer from how we think about life.
gremlin is training one's gremlin or demon or whatever you want to refer to it as is a long, lengthy process only if you allow it to be. But still, it takes time and effort. And once you get it to the point to where you think it's right, then it's a lot better. Life gets a lot better.
Yep.
Right.
Because I let my demons hold me for a long time. And no more.
It's like building a gunpla. See, this is why this became a thing for me. It's like building a gunpla. It's a process, and there's a time involved. You have to get some information. This is where the instruction manual comes from. Now we have to have tools and resources, nippers, handing. Now we can even get better at shaping ourselves, shaping our interior, because our interior in here really does itself on the outside. And this is where we start when we build a gunpla. Sometimes it's like from the inside out, right? And we have to add pieces onto each other, and it goes into a configuration, and you have to follow the process. Some of us get good at it, and we can do this process with our eyes closed. There's no manual anymore. This is important. It's just like in our possible spiritual walk, or the idea of what life means to you. Let's just put it that way. What does life mean to you? This is what I mean by that spiritual walk, because it's us walking through life. Let's just put it there. So we got to build on that, and we want to build on good, and we obviously have basics, and then sometimes we don't take care of our tools and our resources. We can't build good gunpla. We get good people. We got to take care of our tools and resources, and when we accomplish that, then we can be gifted or given or attract, manifest new tools and upgrades to make better gunpla and make our job easier, like Bit was saying, to make it easier, maybe to tame that demon. We just get better at it. We get better at it. And I kind of think it's a lifelong process. Some people maybe really just have it naturally good. I don't really want to agree with that. I think we all have a demon. We all have a gremlin. And it just really depends on the state of mind that we're in and how we start to reflect. And this is coming from me personally, because I feel like I'm a different person right now, because I really reflect some gratitude. I feel really good about life, and I really love it. I'm thankful for my friends and family, even though I'm hurting and going through something that's not the best situation. But what I'm doing will maybe solve that or alleviate that pain at the end. It doesn't matter, because I'm growing through it. I'm not going to allow it to hold us down. But it is important to know that it can be a good smack to the face. And this is like friends. Welcome back, Andrew. I love you, man. I'm so happy to hear your voice. It sounds amazing. And we were rooting for you. You know that. It was just a matter of time. And now Andrew's a walking proof of that too, where you just got to keep fighting that flame. So, and that's where it gets tricky when you would least expect it. You want to give up, and this is where I have to just buckle down, and I can't look away. I can't look away, even if it hurts me, to see some truth as I read and understand maybe it's my fault that I've done things. That's okay. It hurts. What can I do to solve it? It won't happen again. You know what I mean? Because now I'm starting to really realize that we have to be observer of awareness. I wasn't being very observant. I wasn't being very aware. I have the capability, but I want to hone that skill just a little better so I can build better gunpla. I can build a better me. I can hand off some knowledge and help build a better you.
I agree, brother. I agree. There's a lot of work I still do myself as well. Not just
And that
myself.
was a knowledge bomb.
Oh, that felt good.
All right. Here's our first little poster of the day. If you guys don't know, you got to come hang out with us at KitBash Gundam. See that QR code? Snap a shot of that QR code, and it'll lead you right to our Facebook page over at KitBash Gundam. Don't hesitate. Hit that button. And for all those of you guys who aren't over on YouTube right now, if you're on Twitch, Twitter, wherever we're streaming right now, remember, you come hit this QR code to head on over to WebC Official. More QR codes to come in the future.
If you're one of those people out there that's breathing oxygen, hit that button.
Yeah, so good to have you guys. Good to
There's
be
oxygen
here.
out there?
No, it's part nitrogen.
If you're out there breathing parts of oxygen and nitrogen in some sort of combinated form or THC, hit that button.
Carbon.
As long as you're
Fast
not,
certified, street certified, you get it when you get it. It's that button.
as long as you're not a carbon dioxide breather, I think we'll be fine.
if you're a CO2 breather, you're dead.
You live on CO2.
Well, you might be pretty high for a second. I don't even know what it would do to you. I'm pretty sure it would kill you though. It's not
Wow,
like
did
energy.
we just really go dark side there?
For all the chemistry guys out there, that it's not like we're huffing on NO2.
Shit.
All right,
Whip
what'd
it.
you do?
Whip it real good.
Drop the pipe. Drop the pipe.
Are you dropping stuff again?
I am.
I found that out with a Ready Whip can at about 8 years old because I wanted to taste it. I couldn't get anything out of it but that stupid air. Oh boy, that's
Yeah. So I was probably around the same age myself.
I'll never forget that
Boy,
day.
was I stumbling around. I was messed up for a good hour.
I woke up on the floor and my dad was like, "What the fuck were you doing?" And he started laughing at me because he saw the Ready Whip can. He's like, "You found it out, didn't you?" Like, yeah, that was. Where am I? Dude.
My first really messed up period was I came home from the dentist office off the tank. The laughing gas. Oh boy, did my parents hate me that day. I was laughing at everything and anything.
Yeah, let me see my remote, Wes. The PlayStation remote. Sorry.
I don't know where it went, guys.
I probably sounded like Uncle Benny there on the second Rush Hour.
Uncle Ben, I love that rice.
No, I'm talking about Uncle Benny. Rush Hour. Not Rush Hour, but Lethal Weapon.
Oh, when they corner him in the office or whatever, the dentist.
Dentist office, yeah. And I'm sleeping with my wife's sister.
I don't know.
It had Jet Li in it. I would not want to piss off them.
It's like I was hoping it would be like, why did that do that? When I click on the KitBash or on the podcast, it starts from the very beginning. I thought it would just jump into the middle of where we're at.
Oh,
because I got it on my TV.
Not for you.
Can I speed
it's
it
so
up?
nice. It's so nice. It watch you twice.
Oh wow. I have a feeling that we're probably gonna. Never mind, I'm not going there because I know where it will lead after that.
We'll be just fine. Don't worry. But I don't have it.
I'm already in
Mouth
enough
to my
trouble with
conscious
myself.
side.
So.
This is so not cool.
What's not cool?
I'm pretty sure the carpet ate his part.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did too.
Yeah, we should be live now. I'm trying to get this all live hooked up because I got my buddies in here, and it's like we'll put it on TV and we'll watch this live. Yeah. So I mean, we're having
buddy.
fun.
Like the shadow of the quarter.
Meanwhile, at the one thing, at that other thing.
Is that the left at Albuquerque?
No, that's right. That's after you turn right at Albuquerque, and you get past the gremlin with the warhammer hammering bombs.
Oh, dude.
Little green, pointy-eared, green-blooded bastard. Oh wait a minute, that's Spock. Never mind. Yeah, I kind of woke up on the right side of the bed, y'all. My bad. So I'm probably gonna clown on just about every science fiction thing I can or animated.
Where's my fucking heart? This is pissing me off.
Did you lose something?
Yes, I did.
Is mine.
He didn't have that before.
Hey, so I'm not the only one that noticed.
It's not bad. It's like I'm here. It's like,
No, he's like the rest of us. He has kids. He has no mind left.
Well, my son, he was good until he decided to throw an F-14 that was made out of die-cast at my friend's head. Like, he shurikened that thing. It was literally an inch away from his head in plaster. The guy freaked out and ran out the door.
Kids are fun.
Yeah. Especially when they're in their terrible twos.
Let's see, that guy goes out the door or he kicks your kid's head in.
Oh, he touched. No, this guy was he was nicknamed Blueberry for a reason.
I wouldn't know, but
He liked blue, and yeah, let's just say like food was too friendly with him.
Okay.
And when he got the nickname, I was watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with my son.
okay.
That was an interesting night. Never mind.
Anyway,
Moving on.
From the left. Did you roll your eyes at me? No, you didn't. I can make another in a minute.
What?
I don't know. Look good on paper.
I'm a 6-year-old.
So what else has been going on with you guys?
No, just losing parts.
what did you lose, Mike? What is it exactly?
It's a really important part too. I have to have it back.
Describe it to me. Describe it to me. I'm going to help you find it from over here.
It's the mouthpiece for the Sudanju.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let me think about it.
Use the force.
I know, right?
Did you look in your apron?
Yeah, I did actually. That's the first place I checked. I watched it fall down. I just gotta.
Did you
I'm
look
gonna have to
directly
retrace some
underneath the
steps.
legs of your chair?
Yeah, my chair rolls away.
Did you look to the left of the chair?
Yes.
To the
How long
right?
has it been
With a
before you
light.
do it?
I watched it fall, and then it just disappeared into the carpet, dude.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Pantyhose
Use
and a
a light.
vacuum. Pantyhose and a vacuum and the vacuum hose. Make a little catch for it, like a net, and you can just vacuum up around it, and whatever is in the pantyhose, you can save and search through it.
Hold on.
If you find my mind, please send it back to me.
Oh no, because it fell
It's like
straight down.
they're everywhere.
That is actually a really good idea, though. The whole pantyhose thing.
I got it.
Got it?
Oh, good.
Woo!
Crisis averted.
We are now back on DEFCON 1. I mean 3.
Yeah, the pantyhose is an old trick.
Yeah, like I've used that for an S belt before. That was an interesting look when I got to the parts shop and I opened up my hood.
I have a vacuum.
Oh yeah. Because you can dump that out, right? It's got like a little cage. You can collect your parts. Well, if you didn't have one, and if you didn't know, now you guys do. Take that one to the bank. Snatch up the old lady's pantyhose, put it down the tube of the vacuum cleaner hose, and rubber band to hold on to it. You can vacuum around, and you will pick up all kinds of stuff, and you can salvage it.
It also works great for making carbon fiber parts.
Oh, I tried that with an RC car to get like an effect by laying it over and spraying it a little bit, and then I ended up switching over to that tack mat that goes in your cabinet because it had a different size openings. But yeah, same principle, worked out great.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that a pair of pantyhose will actually work as a serpentine belt too?
I doubt that, man. I mean,
no, it's only for short distances.
I wouldn't even. It wouldn't even crank over. I've cobbled some dumb shit together, but I don't think that would work. I don't know. I'd ask Andrew. Hold on, let me go talk to the boss. I work for Andrew on this
one. Oh crap.
What?
Good thing that was not important. Piece of a runner.
that little motor sounds like
weapon you would need for this thing to make it a walking arsenal. Even got a 3-barrel missile launcher.
Come back, he's gonna have a treasure trove of parts. He's gonna look, I found this, I found that.
I found everything but what I'm trying to find.
Oh.
Ain't that a son of a gun? Or a daughter of a lawyer, whichever way you want to look at it first.
Woo! Said the daughter of a lawyer.
Reminds me of a good song called Lawyers, Guns, and Money. And only a very few people will know who sings that song.
I'm going to have to look that one up because it sounds very intriguing.
It is. It's Warren Zevon, Werewolves of London. He does Lawyers, Guns, and Money.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like the Werewolves in London.
I found a LED.
Oh, that's always a score.
Holy cow. How the frack did that? Never mind.
Don't ask.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Especially outside the way.
Exactly. Apparently there's eggs on my face today.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I learned one thing today. When you're walking through a bakery from the sink where your station is, and you walk past somebody, always say behind them. Behind, I got smacked in the head with a baguette.
Well, I just started this build, and I think I'm fucked.
Oh, man.
Sorry, bro.
Beer.
This is where Mecha Parts Guy would come in handy.
Okay. He's cool.
this whole world was nothing but weapons.
Oh, and for anybody out there that's watching, or for you guys on the show, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. You're great friends. If anybody's curious why I'm kind of quiet, I'm trying really hard to follow my note card of proper etiquette in conversation.
Proper etiquette in conversation.
All right, CP30.
He speaks 10,000 different dialects.
Do you speak Botanyse while you're at it?
Bocce.
I need you to understand my moisturizer evaporator.
You don't speak bocce.
all I can hear is, do you speak
Yes.
both of these nuts?
Oh wow, you're fired. You are now in the penalty box.
Oh my god, I had to do it. It reminds me because I was walking through the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General to get some pizzas and soda, and there's a candle, and that's what it's supposed to. It's what it says on the candle jar. I'm like, what? It's like something you get off Etsy. It sounds like both of these nuts. I'm like, what? And it's like hazelnut and almond, or hazelnut and vanilla. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, whoever, like somebody definitely was planning that one for a while.
Yeah, but it makes sense. It's fun. I mean, I've kind of delved into a different part of some artistry in a way, and it's about recipes. And Mike would understand as soon as I say recipe what that means. And it's a grouping of ingredients in a very calibrated way to produce something, and it's important. And your recipe is important. Just like in witchcraft.
See, I would understand that in a different set of skills that I have honed.
That's why I just said that. As in witchcraft, it's the same thing. There's different recipes. It's like a spell, even, or it could be an incantation, an invocation, even. But it is a recipe. It is a ritual. It's something that you can do, and if you plan it and write it down, like in a book, or a book of shadows, or in a recipe book, or in a journal. The idea being it's something that you put time and effort into to produce an effect. Or for Mike cooking, he produces probably beautiful food. It comes from his heart, so it tastes amazing, but its visual is probably amazing because he puts time into seeing. Like I can just imagine. And then what it's for is for someone to put in their mouth and enjoy and see what he saw and taste what he tasted with the recipe that was created. And especially if it's created from your own, or it is even intermixed with maybe even an old family recipe. It's just a very powerful type of spell.
Which I did some cooking tonight.
It was Jesus.
I made spaghetti noodles, enchilada sauce, taco meat, and fried taters.
Ooh, that sounds good though. I like that.
It was delicious.
I'm a big fan of Hamburger Helper because it's quick and easy.
Well, I mean, like, there was a couple other of the guys that where I live at that like ate it, and they were like, "Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be this good." I was like, "Yeah, I know."
I'm getting a live feed from West Virginia's Clapper.
I think just kicked into high speed.
I know, it's like, whoa, we got interruption on the comm line. We'll wait for Websy to.
Somebody get the hazmat beam ready. We're gonna beam that thing away from him.
Hey,
he's busy looking for a part.
I'm being sarcastic.
my mama ain't raising no quitter.
Oh yeah.
If I can't fucking find this part.
You better. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go to detention. Holy Zimbabwe. What that really goes to?
All right, then. Fuck you too. Fuck you and fuck you.
No, it is not.
Well, that's not how you start a build.
No, I would say not, bro. But keep plugging away at it because you never know. Something might pop up.
That's a late show comment, though. Yeah. Mike laughed. I've got an audience here at Mission Control, and the audience is chiming in with me, and it's like he's like, giving me comments. I'm like, that's late show talk. He's a comedian.
He would be correct, and no comment. That's all I got to say. No comment. My mind has checked out. Please leave a message after the beep.
Did you hear that beep after he did that? Or I know, but there was another tone. Did everybody else hear that?
Yeah.
Haven't you guys figured out I'm very good at making sound effects?
I'm going to blame it on Dave Coulier.
Oh, it's Dave Coulier's fault now?
Fuck yeah, it's Dave Coulier's fault. Done.
What else are we going to blame on this guy?
Everything. So, we're going to do what we all should know how to do.
Blame him?
No.
And run away?
No.
What's this trillion? $8 million a gram or something.
I'm back.
800,000 grams.
8 million pounds.
What the hell?
Oh, crack.
Well, Mike, it depends on what you want to do. we can shift into second gear and move on to Hellier or something.
What? No, I'm still working on this. Dude, we've only been here for a half hour.
Oh, really? I didn't even look yet. I haven't really paid attention yet. I'm just kind of sitting here having fun.
No, you guys are about to see how amazing I really am. I can't find this part. I fucking lost it. It's gone. So I'll be right back.
All right.
So, meanwhile, at the Neverland Ranch and Casino,
I found it.
I turned my
What was
camera
it?
It was hiding.
obviously, but where?
Here's the proof.
No.
I found it.
He's mirrorless.
I just
It
had
wasn't
to.
where
I
I
just
think it
had to
was.
stop looking for it for a second. You saw me. I came up here, nipped 2 parts, stopped looking for it, said, "Hold on, I'll be right back," and I found it. Stupid fucking parts.
Oh, wow. My brain's fried. Please contact the brain police and tell them to send another spare.
Here's the LED I found.
Wow. Where in the hell did that come from?
Those are. I have wireless LEDs.
Interesting.
And whenever I have a Gundam that I really, really like, I just drill some holes, put the wireless LED in place, and voila. Remember, everybody, save your nubs. Save your nubs. You never know if you never know.
Save your nub.
Yeah, it's like a thing. It's a legit thing. Save
Okay.
your nubs.
I just want to make sure I heard that right.
Yeah.
And for a
Because
moment, I was going to do a Baby Yoda thing, but I don't think anybody would get it.
do you must. Du hast. V8. I drink it, but they don't pay me.
I don't think they're gonna.
No, they're not. Don't you guys love that sound?
I have a pair of Baby Yoda sleep bands. It says snackies and nappies.
I went to grab my knife and then.
Speaking of Baby Yoda, you know what he ate today?
No. What did he eat today?
He ate an elf.
Maybe not the Lego one.
This Christmas background music is brought to you by Restream.io. We pay them, so we don't have to pay you. Ha ha ha.
Aha! Aha!
Here we go. You know, do you see all these circle parts? They could put this nub piece on these circle parts, and then we would never have to sand a nub ever again. You hear that, Bandai? That's my good idea for the day.
And now it's theirs.
But they'll never use it.
They'll never use it.
No, because that would mean they have to recast their molds.
It's also a situation of it would make sense.
Right. Too much sense.
Andrew.
We have a better chance of Ashton Kutcher not making, some of the absurdities he's done.
Hey, you leave Ashton Kutcher out of this.
No, I mean as far as pranks go. I mean, he kind of went overboard on some of them.
Oh yeah, but okay. Look, let's just say what he's doing right now is very important work, and I want him to continue doing the work he does. So leave him out.
Yes, what he's doing now is great. Don't get me wrong, but pranked was a little bit yeah. That's just my personal opinion. If you want to find me and smack me later, you can.
Dude, his performance on the ranch was amazing, dude. I don't care.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, I watched that just recently. That was definitely intriguing, to say the very least.
His performance was very
back soon.
Very good.
I love that show.
I like it. I think it's a real bum deal that Danny Masterson has to deal with the stuff that he built up for the pile of turds he built himself. He has to deal with that. You know, that's just his mess. You know, and I feel bad that that's what happened, but I also know that some of this. I know what's going on in that whole story with Danny, and I just feel really bad because they do that to the men that leave the Church of Scientology, but I heard they do worse to the women that leave the church. Like if you guys ever want to know what I'm talking about, go look up Leah Remini.
Yeah.
Look up her story about trying to leave the church and see what you get. You know, so think about this. This might not be all cut and dry like people are making it out to be, because I think it's got a lot more to do with the Church of Scientology. Something maybe, that's all. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put it right on that. That whole I'm gonna hit the hammer on the head type of thing. Whatever's going on with them has to do with that.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I could definitely get behind that.
Even if you're within the football field of the ballpark, I think that's pretty damn close.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That'll get you close enough, you'd be able to smell that shit. You'd know then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to put any ideas in anybody's heads. I'm just saying, it's pretty freaking convenient that all of a sudden something that happened in the Church of Scientology or within the ranks of the Church of Scientology all of a sudden starts happening right around the same time that this person decides he no longer wants to associate. What? Wait, what?
That can't be possible.
Yeah, slow down. check the math. Yeah, man. So they used those girls against him to keep him around, and then after those girls got
Everything they could out of him.
yeah, then no, it wasn't that. It was after those girls got free of the church, because the church was brainwashing those girls to not do anything to him, based on whatever happens, blah blah blah. So once he leaves, they unleash the hounds of hell and go, "Hey, we don't care about this anymore. We're not going to protect you anymore from this." And then that's where this whole fucking shit show goes all the way downhill and stuff. So, and I think originally they were just that. There was this movement of women. No. There was this movement of women back in the late 90s, early 2000s that went around harassing celebrities until they could get some time with them. And then they would try and make and fabricate stories of, all sorts of random atrocities and stuff. And this is very, very popular because, oh, you're rich. I want money. And, my lawyer will happily help me sue you for some money. And then, we're going to settle out of court. Yep, we're going to settle out of court. Settle out. Okay, all those people, they settled out of court. Guess what? Now they're bringing it all back up again. My opinion is you settled out. You shouldn't be especially if you settled out, obviously you were lying. Because you didn't try to go all the way for the conviction. That's my whole point. If you weren't trying to go for full conviction, why'd you even fucking bring it up? Oh, you wanted some money. That's why. I don't care if your pain is real or fake anymore after that. At that point, that showed that you just put yourself as low as the person you said perpetrated on you, because you're letting your greed win out. When you should just want that person behind bars, in jail, away from the rest of society where they can't hurt nobody ever again and not pay people off. But that's my whole point. Same thing with Michael Jackson, man. I'm going to say it. They all settled out. Nobody went for a conviction. They all settled out. So, and the one time they tried to go for a conviction, Michael won. So, that's all I know. He was part of that trend, too, of those people that tried to do that. But they tried to do it with their kids. That was even worse.
Yeah, I was too young back then to really follow that. But that wasn't really my crowd anyway. That's not mine.
My mom had that shit all over the news, man. My mom and my grandma, they were like, what do you call them, tabloid junkies? They loved watching all that stuff and supermodels and superstars and all that. Like, I don't know. They wouldn't go and follow those people around town or anything, but they just, keeping up with the Joneses and turned into keeping up with the Kardashians. And it was a real slogan that got turned into a horrible TV show about some plastic women. But hey,
now you know.
Anytime I think of the Kardashians, that 1998 song or 96 song. Yeah, 1996. Barbie Girl. That song fucking pops up in my head every time I think of a Kardashian. I'm just like, oh man, the Barbie girls.
Oh, wow.
Paris Hilton.
That is
and Paris Hilton.
Yeah, that's who popped in my head. Which I saw a commercial with her on it just recently, which scared the hell out of me.
She's actually promoting for her family's company right now.
Yeah.
That's the commercial you saw.
And she literally said, well, I use it as adjacent, like bigger closet. I'm like, yep, I saw that coming.
Well, of course.
That's the demographic that she pitches to. That's what that girl wants. That's what every girl that's like her wants, or tries to emulate, to have a giant closet of endless clothes because she's super popular. It's a gremlin, and it needs fed, and that's how she feeds it. She's able to. So then now you see how her gremlin calls out everybody else's.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say.
I'm fine with the.
Rewind that and play it again against everything that you see happening, keeping up with the Joneses. We gotta keep up with the Joneses. Oh yeah, do we?
Yeah.
Do we really? That grandma
No,
fucking
we
runs
don't.
abroad.
I'm just saying, like, the, you know,
No, yeah,
it's legit. Like, that's the analogy I have for, like, you know, what I grew up around, like the people I grew up around, always paying attention to celebrities and stuff. Like, I was like, well, what the fuck?
Like the
That's kinda
people
where
I
Matt-
paid attention to were like Ozzy and you know
That's kind of
people
the
like
situation.
that. I didn't really keep up with like the super like in crowd type people like
All I gotta
that-
say
that-
is, I was rooting for ICP when they were beefing with Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah, so was I.
Because she was their version of what Kanye West is dealing with.
Yeah.
Sharon Osbourne went around and got ICP blackballed from the industry. Because anytime ICP would be like, "Oh, that band's cool. Let's reach out and get a collab," and Sharon Osbourne would be like, "Nope, you can't because they're on my management. They're under my management team. You can't have it." And then it eventually blackballed because she owned like one of the biggest management teams that like spread across like 3 continents. You know, like
Yep.
Australia, Europe, and America, and the Americas. So like that right there was like, that bitch has got it on lock. She is a beast. Don't mess with her.
But I give props to some of the stuff that ICP did. But like
They're cool.
that's just me. I grew up with like back when they were actually a good group. Now they're just tired.
Well, I mean, they're old. They're in their like going on almost 60. So they're old.
Well, Jay is completely retired. Shaggy is going on tour one last time.
Well, Shaggy. Well, I think they should just pass the mantle. Like they should create.
Well, I mean, they were supposed to a couple times, but then not Shaggy, but Jay was like, "Nope, I'm doing one more album."
Yeah. But, yeah, I just think like if you like look at the long haul of it all, yeah, it's like they've been doing it a long time.
True, definitely. And I'm like I said, I'm grateful for like a lot of stuff that they did, like throughout time and everything. But like some of it was a little unnecessary.
Yeah, I didn't much like that gang-related stuff they did after Tempest.
Yeah.
All that type of stuff for like 7-8 years right there after Tempest, I kind of wasn't too big on it. I didn't really like the new Joker's cards.
No, there was like a song here or there that they played that was good, but for the most
thought
part,
they were reaching for their past glory. They were reaching too hard for that past glory. That magic they had with their first 7 albums or 8 albums, like you can't do that again. Like that
Right.
that was something that was very magical. They did it. They created like this mass following, but they should have just kept going on with what they were going on with. Like, okay, you did the Jokers. Now go on with the Dark Carnival. Finish off the Dark Carnival and stop fucking around.
Exactly.
Dude, we got the
Yeah,
Halls
that
of
would've been
Illusions.
epic
We
in
got
its
the
own
Love
right.
Tunnel. We got, so we had so many pieces, but they were just like, falling apart away from, a lot of what it was.
and that's another reason Shaggy went the way he did.
And then, well, there's also talk about one more Dark Lotus tour.
They'll never get Dark Lotus back together again.
Well, like I said, there's talk. I'm not saying that it's.
Half the
But-
group is on another freaking label, and they won't even talk to Jay and Shaggy.
Well, no, because actually all the other members of Dark Lotus have already come out and said if those two put their differences beside them and come back and do one more album, it would be cool. Like everybody on Magic Ninja Entertainment has already said that. I've been following that.
Like, see,
So-
I haven't been able to actually really get down to any research on any of those people as of late. And I haven't even really touched like any of like, which I know this is sound blasphemous, but like I haven't been able to really listen to any of it as late because I just haven't been in the proper mind state to do so.
The
I know
music
y'all
is-
can call me out, call me blaspheming, whatever.
No, are you kidding me? Like, there's sometimes you just shouldn't listen to violent music.
Yeah. I'm a
I mean,
big
I
advocate
still
of
don't.
that.
I'm still very much a juggalo, always will be, but like
Yeah, but
I've got to be in a certain mind state for that.
That's the thing. You got to put yourself in a mind state for that. It doesn't harmonize with your natural state. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Like not these days. I mean, back when I was in high school, yeah,
Exactly.
big
You're
time.
not that same person. You know, once upon a time, I only weighed 8 pounds, like 6 ounces.
No, I could've
we all
guessed.
did.
Things change, man.
I'm not touching that one.
We go through an evolution about every 7 years, they say, mentally and maybe even physically.
Oh, yeah,
But we
that's why they say
definitely have
when,
an evolution track.
I was just reading an article about when you turn 30, your taste in music changes.
That's not true.
Like I started going back more towards my roots of like metal and stuff like that. That's what I mostly got back into.
Well, I'm halfway through my 30s, and I still listen to the same stuff I've always listened to.
That's what I was about. I was
got-
about to say the same thing.
Like
I'm 40.
I still listen to a lot of the same stuff I listened to back then, but it's just more like, how can I say? There's some stuff that's newer, but that's mostly just like the artists themselves that are like that I used to listen to, like that have come out with newer stuff. But I still listen to a lot of the same stuff, like, and there might be an artist here or there that is newer, but like, yeah. Like I listen to Dax and stuff like that, but for the most part, I still listen to a lot of the same things. And I don't blame anybody for changing it up every once in a while because, yeah,
Oh, no, I'm Atomic.
sometimes
Dog.
change is good.
My current new artist that I like is Tom McDonald. I've been rocking with
I
him.
like
since,
him. Yeah, he's decent.
I've been rocking with him since like 2014, 2015, somewhere around there when he came out with Halibut. He released Halibut right before. Yeah, I think that's the one that I really like because he was like, it resonated with me because I was already in the middle of writing music that was about that. Like I was like, yo, this is cool. I was like, yo, this dude's already writing this stuff. Like this is, you know.
But that's
And
like,
nobody-
I like the song that he does with Dax. Whack rapper. Rack ass whap. Whack ass rappers or some shit like that. Like I can't remember the exact like whole name of it, but yeah. It's a good album. Like that whole song's good.
Yeah,
That song really kind of like hit base with me with some of the stuff that was going on at the time when I first heard it.
I was indifferent to it. I'm not a big fan of Dax, so
I like some of the stuff he does. Like not all of it because there's a lot of it I skip over, but there's some of it that I just it helps me get into certain moods. Like
He's
it
just
helps me get
somebody-
into a certain mindset.
yeah, no, he's just not my cup of tea. That's all. He just. I listened to him. I tried. You got something to say?
Yeah. What'd you say about my one-legged peg-legged grandma?
She can hop around.
She's pretty hip.
She can also split splinters faster than Master Splinter.
Yeah, that's fantastic though.
I think the funny thing is that, you know, some people think, oh, music genres are specific to particular generations, and I know
Right.
for a fact that that's not true because literally
I went
T-shirts
to a Beach
from
Boys
concerts
craze.
that I got back in my 20s. My 13-year-old daughter has been rooting through my dresser and stealing these old concert shirts that I bought years and years ago. And she wore a Slipknot t-shirt to school. And so many people are like, that's dope. That's awesome. And it's funny because
Slipknot is the shit.
we go out places and people are like, oh my God, that's a Slipknot t-shirt. That's cool. Where'd you get it? And my daughter turns around and it's like, well, actually, it's my dad's, and he got it at the concert.
Yeah, you can't.
And they're all like, and all of these people are like, what? And then they look at me and go, dude, you listen to Slipknot? I'm like, I've been listening to Slipknot before they were big.
Yeah.
I remember when they were up and coming. Hell, I listened to Kitty.
Kitty was all right.
L7.
L7's all right. Me and my brother had that single, or the Kitty single, the 3-track single that came out.
Yeah. Yeah, I listened to I even listened to freaking Nightwish.
I've listened to some shit y'all ain't never heard of, so I guarantee. Like, it's just because they're not. What do you call them? They're not local.
Really Red Hot Pizza.
No.
No, that's a band. That's a local band. That's a band like from one town away from where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We had a few of those, but no, I'm talking about like they went on tour and stuff, and they never came back. We have a few bands.
Puddle
like
and Mud is originally from Kansas City, Kansas.
Kansas City, Kansas. No.
Yeah, they're from Puddle and Mud is from Kansas City.
I don't like Puddle of Mud. Stop talking about that. No. Not my cup
guess
of
who
tea,
else is
man.
from Kansas City?
Not you.
Yeah, actually I am.
Well,
I'm just not living there anymore.
Well, I'm sorry.
You know what? Sue me. See if you get 2 cents.
Like I said, I'm from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, we got lots of that right now. Y'all don't even know. All right, so
I can't claim that there are any cool bands from where I am, because literally the closest thing we have to a popular band that came out of this area is Nickelback, and that's, well, yeah, that just kind of says it all.
y'all got that bitch Celine Dion.
Yeah, we don't want her.
We didn't want
Is that why she's in Las Vegas?
Yeah, we all Canadians took a vote and we voted her out. She's gone. She can't come back.
Like, I've got a question.
Go
I heard
ahead.
that the Prime Minister was interesting from there.
What's up?
Yeah, you could say that.
Let's leave that for the late night talk, shall we?
Yeah, politics probably not the best thing to talk about.
No,
I'm just saying he's interesting because that's it.
We have 2 more hours of things to do. Let's not.
Meanwhile, on the other episode of Paul and He.
It's a good topic, but it's gonna get a little. It could get sideways easily, and it would be fun. So let's just hold on to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, how about those Red Sox?
No. What's a red sock? I don't know. What
Don't throw them in your white laundry. That's what's up.
Don't wear red socks with white shoes and it raining.
Sort your laundry properly, people. Wise words from the Rocketeer.
Woo!
Well, tonight's show is brought to you by Random and Us. Randomness.
Oh, like random nuts. Gotcha. Yeah, and just so everybody knows, what are we doing? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this
And
one?
also brought to you
No.
by
I can't get my cat to come inside. It's like fucking freezing. Come on. Get your ass in here.
That poor kitty.
He's just sitting there on my windowsill, and I'm like, well, do you want in? There he comes, finally. Come on, get your ass in here.
All right, we are
Yeah,
at
he
the
doesn't
1
want
hour
it. What's up?
portion. So we're at the 1 hour portion of the show. This is the part of the show where I take over the screen and we go look at some crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff. Never.
Yeah, like Clarksville Hobby Depot.
No, I would have never guessed.
All right. So here we are at Clarksville Hobby Depot, and the first thing up is Mobile Street Tech Mario's first YouTube video is live. Watch, comment, subscribe, and like. All right. Second announcement on the head page is the Witch from Mercury kits are rolling in. 1 per kit, quantity limited initially. So Scott's just trying to make sure more people can purchase those kits. Holiday 2022. Chance to win a $100 gift card in your choice of model kit or tool. See here for details. Hey, everybody. I hope this upcoming holiday season will find y'all happy and healthy. We'll be doing another gift card giveaway plus your choice of model kit or tool. This time, the gift card will be $100 plus your choice of a model kit or tool. Sign me up. The contest will run through 12/23/2022 at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. If you make a purchase from this time, or this blog post goes live until 12/23/2022, you will automatically be entered into the contest. Points will be awarded for the following: place an order, 25 points. Each dollar spent, 5 points. Subscribing to email notifications, 10 points. Subscribing to SMS notifications, 10 points. There will also be bonus points based on purchasing certain types of items, products, different kinds of kits. So, there's just different types of kits. If you like obviously the bigger the kit you buy, the more money you're going to get your points paid for your chance to win. Come down here, a standard gun plug is going to get you about 100 points. So think about that. Zoid's kits are big on this list. Frame arms as well. So get over there. Let's read the rest of it. Items may be added or removed as necessary. That means limited supply. To enter without purchase, send your name and address and an email that you want associated with contest to CS at ClarksvilleHobbyDepot.com. Each point is an entry at the end of the contest period. A random draw will take place to determine the winner. P.S. I'll try to work in actual links to the products as I can. Thanks, everyone. It's been a great time and an even better learning experience getting this dream of mine up and running. Couldn't do it without y'all. Ever blessed, Scott and Jan. Awesome. Scott and Jan, you guys are awesome. There's ways to get a hold of our friends. Okay, let's get back here and look at some products. All right. Perfect grade Strike Freedom. $289.99 at Hobby Depot. Perfect grade Unicorn is out of stock. Perfect grade Unicorn out of stock. Monster Godzilla Final Wars Monster X for $129. All right. That airbrush is still hanging out over there. Yeah. Let's see. New arrivals and restocks. Always good to come over here. So
Yeah, no doubt. Keep your eyes on that stuff because they just keep popping in.
Yep. So we got some stuff hanging out over in the Scratch and Dead section. Pretty cool. A burst limit mode. What is that? Extreme blast mode. Destiny Gundam. And then a 144.
You want to be if you're building on a budget where you can grab up an awesome kit because the Scratch and Dent thing is usually one of those. It's a box that's been damaged pretty heavily. So if you're not a big box collector, this could be how you build up your backlog and your gunpla collection.
Yep. So I don't know. Let's see if it'll see on this. Okay. Oh yeah. Yo, FA35A Lightning 2. That's not a bad price. The high grade Psycho Zaku Thunderbolt, $31.99. Hologram version of R2D2 for $26. Dude, that's pretty score. Yo, the twin set. Grandpa and Zaku twin set. Oh, look at that Super Gundam. Super Gundam's in stock.
coming in at just
22,
under $25.
22.49. That is a great steal right there for that Super Gundam, you guys. If you don't know what
Yep.
Super Gundam is, let me show you what it's all about. So it is just an MK2 Gundam, but what you get is that sweet ass backpack and that sweet ass big lance.
Right.
Those things, and they transform off of him into like this really cool like base boat. It's really sweet looking. But
Is that, I was always curious if it's a boat, right?
it's kind of like
actually
a boat.
boost. It's like the build booster kind of.
Yeah, it's a backpack that boosts the Gundam, and that's why
Right
it's called Super Gundam with the backpack. Without the backpack, it's just I believe it's a AUG colors MK2.
Which is a
Yeah,
great
it's
mobile.
an
You can't go wrong. Good grunt suit. But yeah, that's cool. I like the booster.
So
Yeah, the booster is what sets that unit apart.
yeah.
That makes it unique enough.
And let's see, model kits. A MAME, Warriors at the Border. Dude, okay. This is on sale right now, you guys. Come on. This is a super dope kit. Like, I want to get
That's
one.
the Ghost.
Yeah. The Ghost is super cool. I have the Kenbu and the Kenbuzan.
I want to get the sniper one. Which
I
that
have this
whole
one.
anime, I suggest people watch that anime.
I have this kit right here. It's pretty sweet.
There's
I want to get that truck too, the truck to go with it. Oh, and then there's
the mobile carrier.
this forest color is pretty sweet too. It screams U.S.
That's
Army.
a mass production model, I believe.
It just says FGE color, so it's a faction color. It's a faction suit. The 148 scale is pretty cool looking. Let's see. All right. That.
Weapons.
Things from our sponsors. Yep. And then just go over to a quick scroll through all the scratch and dents, just so you guys can see. There's a Zaku 1, the Super Gundam. There's a Gramps and a Zaku combo pack. There's a Goof Tactical Demonstrator. There's a Blitz Gundam. There's MK2 Aug. There's a Scratch and Dent Quibbly, a Wing Gundam Master Grade Scratch and Dent.
That's a snatcher right there, dude, for real.
Oh yeah, there's another one. There's a Titans. Oh no, MK2 AUG high grade. Then there's the Stark Jagan. What? For real? I might have to add that guy to my.
Hell yeah.
my list. Yeah, for $22.79. It's a scratch and dent.
I like the Stark Jagan.
Lots of IBO. Lots of. So there's a lighting kit. It's got a beat up box probably. Yep. So I'm pretty sure the lighting kit still works inside of there. Yeah, so that's all pretty sweet and everything. That was our quick look at our sponsors from Clarksville Hobby Depot, LLC. Now, back to you, Andrew.
Keep an eye on those restocks, because those things, they change. Especially when there's something big coming in and everybody's expecting it. Hard to find everywhere else. Check Clarksville Hobby Depot. Oh, I'm going to get in fetch.
This instruction manual for this Sinanju is pretty huge.
Like when I first opened this kit up here, like I wasn't expecting all of the F-type weapon systems plus the Exia. So yeah,
I'm glad I found that part.
yeah, so am I, bro.
Dude,
That
I
would have
spent
sucked.
I spent over 15 minutes looking for it.
I've gone further than that. Like, you know how that is. You might even spend the whole day stop building, stay out of the room, and just because you know it's in there.
Yep.
Yep, I did that, and then I
Either
found
that or a gremlin came in
underneath
and
the
took
desk.
So I can't show you guys this yet, but after Christmas I can show you. I started painting my wife's picture. Or I started painting her every year. I paint her a picture or I do something arts and craftsy for her. Anyways, this year I started a picture for her, so I'm gonna get that done by this afternoon. Or I'll have it done by next week. So either way, I'll be on time. It's I got a lot of work done at one time. Like I had a big session last night, working on it and everything, and then yeah, I'm just gonna keep on moving on, keep on keeping on.
Keep on with the keep it on.
And then with getting my workstation all figured out and organized and everything, that's been awesome. So I'm excited it is.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell.
No? Awesome. Cool.
Your poker face is improving.
No. I don't play poker. I just take everybody's money.
For no
My phone's
epic
cool.
reason.
I can do screenshots too while I'm recording because it's so fanciful. So
Wasn't that just epic?
I know, right? So what's next is these parts are all going to get painted black,
11 and 12.
and then they will be getting painted chrome. Woohoo!
Are you going? What kind of chrome are you going?
All clad 2. I have the most extras of the extras. I don't know if you're aware of.
No,
All
are you
Clad
going like?
2.
Are you going like standard chrome, or are you going like monochrome?
No, just standard chrome, just silver chrome. All Clad 2 is a lacquer-based system with enamel pigments that makes a really nice chrome. That's just two coats of paint, and then you gotta let it cure. You have to. The sucky part is you have to let this stuff cure for like weeks. Like this stuff, you can't even put it together early or anything. So that's why I'm only opening the 3 color or the 3 packs that I wanted to change the color on. Everything else is going to be normal. I'm going to leave everything else the color it was. That's kind of one of my things, is my theme or whatever. I like to make everything in that type of a fashion. But I might take all this the dark gray that shows through, I might take and actually paint that as well. A different color chrome. Because I have a black chrome and I have a regular chrome. And then I can also take that chrome after it's cured and I have a couple candy colors that can go over the chrome to make candy chrome.
Nice.
And I have red, blue, green, yellow, orange, and ruby. I think.
Ruby?
Yeah, ruby's a little bit different than red. Ruby's it's got a deeper color luster to it. I got it because I thought it would look cool as maybe like Iron Man, but it did not match up at all. When I did the test spoons and everything.
No, you would need hot rod red.
No, I ended up
Maybe
making it.
King
No, I made a custom red off of G Paint colors. I used dark iron and a flat red, and I mixed it together, and it didn't create necessarily a. Well, I'll just go grab him. He's really easy to grab. Come on.
Well, I mean. Okay, never mind. You know what would also be a cool thing if you could build it? You know what would be the perfect hands to do with it, like for an Iron Man build?
So here's the Iron Man build.
I just thought about this. I know the perfect hands to use for that build. If you can get those. Yes. Because they have, remember the Destiny has the shield repulsor thing in the hand.
And doubles the damage again.
The only thing that got messed up was right here, the top coat. I rushed the top coat, and they did not like it.
As in, like, what, you didn't let it cure, or too quick between coats?
Yeah, too fast between coats. I didn't let the chemicals air out. So I mean, but the gold and everything turned out really good on this kit. And it's full of detail.
So I was really impressed with November's win for the bounty bag.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That
was definitely a Necron.
He got third place in the Halloween build off. And I told him to go ahead and enter that specific kit as his bounty bag entry, because I was like, this kit is really good, but I didn't get Halloween vibes from it. I don't get Halloween vibes from Necro. Okay, I get like Freddy Krueger.
Maybe Tyranid.
I get Freddy Krueger vibes when I see a Necromancer. Okay, but which is horror movie. That doesn't remind me of Halloween. Okay, like so
No.
when I'm thinking of Halloween, I'm thinking of like pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, and shit like that. So the guy who won first place, he really embodied the essence of what Halloween was. But I told the third place guy, I was like, hey, enter in the bounty bag because your skill set is really good, and I think you have an option. And there were as many entries for November as I was hoping there would be. So it was pretty much an easy pick. There was like 5 entries, and that dude, he was just hands above the rest. So
yes, I would have to agree. That was an epic play. He nailed it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what I definitely picture a Necron, that particular version of Necron looking like that when I hear the lore and stuff, when I listen to the podcasts and read the books and stuff.
Right. So then also that's what I was going to talk about next was the it is December, so that means there's only like a month and a half left of the mascot build off. The parameters were set. I have a flyer floating around KitBash Gundam that says what kits can be used. Also tells you after you buy that kit, you can put whatever you want on it. We don't care. It's called KitBash for a reason. But we want you to use a Strike Gundam because we feel like a Strike Gundam, when all those admins got together and came up with this, we had all agreed that the Strike Gundam was a pretty versatile kit-bashing Gundam. So that's why we went with that for the build-off. The colors. The color requirement for the build-off is gray, light gray, and light blue. Water slide decals can vary, like white, orange, red, whatever. You can still use them. But the main paint colors need to be gray, and light blue.
Pretty sure Say Iori would agree with the kit bashing on the strike.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty easy no-brainer right there, So I already have 2 that are already painted up in that color scheme. So one I built for this competition and one I had pre-built, and I was kind of bummed out when the rules and everything were finalized and stuff, because I was like, I already built that. Why do I gotta build it again? But I have two totally different kits. Like, they don't even look the same. Look like they could be teammates, but they don't look like they're the same kit at all. Completely different strikes and everything. So the one I did for the contest is a Victory 2 booster, assault booster, mixed on an Amazing Strike Freedom. So those two kits put together. So I called it an Amazing Victory. I took the name Strike out of the complete build and just called it an Amazing Victory. I was like, this I was like, this is cool. I was like, we can do this.
Yeah, very cool.
And the build turned out great. Yep. So yeah.
I'm playing
So-
it. That was actually that was actually a decent name. I like it.
And then the that competition will go until January 31st. And then on the 1st of February, we will all get together and take a vote and get the answer for that contest win out by at least the 5th. We'll get that delegated and out there by the 5th of February. And just to announce some of the things that we'll be putting together with this kit, some of our banners, our new the new KitBash banner that we've been working on getting together and everything, we will have the person who wins send in specific posed shots of their Gundam, and we will use those posed shots to line up with our banners and everything, and the Gundam will be as part of our mascot setup and everything that we're going to do. And every couple of years here, we'll also reissue this competition, and you could have a chance to win. And just to alternate, just so we don't get things stagnant or something. So, the 2022-2023 winner will be so and so, and then move on to like 2025 or 2026, something like that. Later on, a couple years down the road, we'll readdress that. But then, for a couple years, you'll get to be like, hey, that's my kit right there at the forefront of the whole crew. Like, you got an awesome build. So, and we got a lot of awesome builders in our crew. We have 3,300, almost 3,400 members now, and we're still growing, still strong.
No doubt.
So just got to keep that up and keep moving. And those guys will definitely make it super awesome. So super 1.5 hours.
I think I'm gonna head over there now. Check it out. See what's going on in there.
Head over. Yeah, I was just about to say maybe we could go bug some of our friends over in the chat rooms and see what they're up to.
Let's see what we got.
I'm Web C and I have that power. Okay, KitBash Gundam. Here we go. Everything got quiet.
As freaking usual.
Great news, everybody.
So our buddy Leo shared this
is
with
one of
us.
the wings after doing test fitting for everything to get ready to repaint everything. I just got violent. My only worry is one of the pieces did snap a little bit. I did to cement it back together. I hope it holds. If I have to, I'll figure something else out. But all I have to do now is just get everything put back together, repainted, and do a closure on the end of these pieces here, and we're good.
Cool. That's super awesome.
So slow.
All right.
Gosh, my computer's just so slow. Crazy. Step at a time.
We can go back to this week's chat, though. We've had quite a bit of chatting going on this week. Let's see what everybody's been doing throughout the week. Wednesday. We're almost back. There. Hold on. Tuesday. December 12th. There we go. All right. So December 12th, Web C got his tree topper put up. Oh, somebody else put their tree topper up too. Who's this? Leo. Oh, Leo's tree topper is a modified wing of sorts. And then, oh, looks like Leo's got more than one. Oh, this is a sweet looking kit. Yellows go good with two tones of gray, like a light gray blue and that dark gray. That yellow just really pops against those two colors. So that's cool. I can't wait to see this kit with water slides on it. It's pretty sweet. Whose gun is it? Whose gun? Somebody's doing some molding. And who gun that be? I don't know. It looks like an astray weapon or something.
Right.
Oh, no.
Use the Lego block. Good deal. Good deal.
Yeah, I believe that pistol's from the Diamese.
The Dynamite? You could be very right about that. I have a
Yeah,
Dynamite
it looks
somewhere. My daughter built it.
I'm not a big fan of the Dynamite completely, but it's got a lot of parts that I do like. So I'll definitely put it in the awesome category.
All right, who is this person?
I like the Hellfires on it pretty much, and the pistols and the Barrett. Those are two those are the few things I like about it.
Yeah, that's about all.
Weirdo pretending to be
I like
Lead Mercury.
Like
Who's this
later
weirdo?
on variations of it have some cool things to it, but not like that.
Wow. Oh. So this person shared. They picked up a Leo, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, Leos are fun builds." And when I showed the Leo that I had won a competition with here at KitBash, when I had just like first become a member of the crew and everything, this is one of my favorite builds that I have, and it's a Leo, and it's a rock star build.
It's definitely a good grunt.
Okay.
This one,
You're gonna get
well,
that Gundam group. Here's your Mudden chimed in, said he's waiting to board a plane, so I'm gonna send him some safe travel vibes.
oh yeah, awesome. Somebody's working on a full armor unicorn.
Have you seen the transformable perfect grades for the Unicorn and the Banshee and the Phoenix?
The what?
Like they actually transform.
What do you mean?
Like they go from MS to Gundam mode, like from standard mode to destroy mode.
Oh, you mean those little cartoons where they take the bust and make it transform?
No, like they mechanize it, like they put like servos and stuff
Yeah,
in it. Like
yeah, no, they come that way. You can buy that. It's a kit. It's a kit you can buy. But it's not made by
that is
Bandai.
cool.
It's made by somebody else. I'm sure it's a third-party kit.
I'm pretty sure it's a third party as well. I've seen like some third party kits where they take the Deep Striker and actually place in a like an actual screen inside the cockpit.
Yeah, I've seen some people do some crazy stuff on the bigger kits.
Which that Deep Striker would be a fun build, I bet.
So that Deep Striker's a pretty big kit.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so jelly. Who put this together?
Oh yeah, Go Geiger.
Eric. Eric put this together. I am so jelly. Go Gaga is so awesome.
Go Geiger is like one of my favorite Combiner series, mecha series.
Roberto shared his collection with us. Looks like he's got a lot more of the newer kits on hand. He's got a F2 Zaku, God Gundam, He's
That's
got a
probably going to be my
GPO.
next real brand built by his God.
Got a Guppy, looks like a custom Barbie, and then he's got full armor F91, or is that? Yeah, no, that's a new Gundam. Is that a new Gundam? Yeah, that's new Gundam. And so, not a bad setup at all. Okay. Who's next? Roberto. Oh, on the next shelf over, he has his reds and blues all separated. Looks pretty cool. He's got a C-Pax, a Freedom, a Barbie, an Avalanche, a Justice. I don't know what that is. What is that? That is a really weird ashtray. That's custom. I like it. It's frame arms, 30-minute missions, and Gunpla all mixed together.
There's a
Yo,
double Gundam.
that's
the
one
Dark
double
Gundam.
Gundam. That's one version of him.
Yeah, that's like the first form. The first form.
So there we go. That's what's going on here. Here's some of the entries for just recent. Like, as soon as I announced the winners, everybody came out of the woodwork and they were like, "Oh, dude, here's my entry." So here's the December entry for one person. This looks dope. I like this.
Oh yeah, that is pretty cool. Heavy arms with the iron blooded orphans attachments with the mega fist from Kodabara.
And here goes this guy. This is pretty cool looking. It's a Destiny mix-up. Gun cannon.
Gun. That's awesome. That's great.
I don't know if this one's going to qualify. Omar, we're going to have to talk to you about that. You're going to have to show me that that's actually your kit. It's got a watermark on it, so you have to prove it's yours if it's got a watermark. I don't want to be a jerk like that, but
I mean, it's doing like good business because they're representing themselves, and we just want to make sure that that watermark matches their trademark as to who they say they are, which is just
yeah,
safe.
exactly.
They're doing the right thing by doing that, but we're just going to make sure.
Yeah, that's exactly all I want to do is just check to make sure you're on the right path with everything and you're using the right stuff. And yeah, so along with that, I figured we could hit up the new video game that everybody's been talking about the past couple months here. That's not really new, but we'll turn her down a little bit for you guys. But we'll show you guys how I pwn. I do the ponage.
Which I'm looking at some new tech. So like pretty soon I will hopefully be able to transfer my files over to a better tablet and be able to play and show you guys.
Well, I was gonna say, if you get a better phone, it won't be that big of a deal to transfer over to a new phone. And some of these newer phones, you can like get Twitch Studio and stuff like that on your phone, and then you can like live stream your gaming, like I do.
I've got an A13 and it's 5G, so
Okay. I've got an S20 Plus.
and you suck.
It's a 2-year-old phone, man.
No, I'm not saying you suck like that. I'm saying don't rub it in my face.
Oh, well, it's not rubbing it in your face. It's just I'm
being sarcastic, dude.
You can go to the store right now and pay $40 a month for unlimited, plus get the phone on rental or whatever. So it's not that
Drop
bad.
kick a Spartan in the forehead.
The baby. Don't kick the baby.
Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby.
Oh, kick the baby.
Kick the baby. Bam.
I repainted my main Gunpla. He is now
Yeah, so that's what you've been up to, young Skywalker.
painted in homage of Jason David Frank. This is definitely what his
did a great
Gunpla
job
would look
on
like.
Which, have you heard anything about the White Dragon movie?
March.
How are
We
they,
will be-
like, who do
you
they
mean?
get to play him to finish it out?
Well, they don't have to. They've already wrapped on filming. They've been wrapped on filming for
I
a
didn't
year.
know that.
Oh yeah, they've been wrapped on filming for a year. It's just Jason and the director have been in the editing booth themselves, editing the movie together and everything. So a lot of that movie was edited with his input already and everything. So it's like this is gonna it's gonna get released. The director and the rest of the production team said it's getting released. They're not hiding
Yeah.
or anything. So
They better.
and
That's all I got to say.
I think it's going to be all right. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure in a negative or positive. I'm just not sure. You know what I mean? I think it's a great idea. I think the movie was a great idea. No issue there. I'm not sure how I'm going to. Him dying changes the whole way I'm gonna feel about that movie now. You know what I mean? Because now I'm gonna have the fuck you don't talk trash about my favorite Power Ranger attitude about the movie. Instead of he's alive and I can tell him, hey dude, you could have did this a little better, you could have did that a little better. And I can't even tell him that shit. You know? Now it's just suck it up, buttercup. So and that's okay
You
too.
can always write a letter and burn it.
You can always write a letter and burn it. Yes, brother, you're right. You're very right.
What do you do? Hey, I got a question for Mr. Cloudwize.
My nose is running.
Your nose is running. You better catch up to it. Carrie, you got a question for the Wicked Wookie?
Oh no, bit. What do you do with a letter? What do you do with a letter that's written to you? How do you destroy it or negate its intention?
Well, for me personally, I kind of there's a couple ways you could do that.
I'm thinking
I
burn it would be.
Yeah, I burn it, but after that, I burn it in something like a metal bowl with garlic, black pepper, cumin, and sea salt to kind of like negate the rest of it, anything that's lingering.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. Just curious.
Do you guys see the screen I'm on? Have you done this? Do you guys know what this is about?
Not yet. I don't think.
I haven't got that far into it yet,
All right.
which I need to get back into mine. Like I'll probably play some tomorrow in between things I
So
have
what
to do.
what I have here is I have a bunch of parts, right? So if I go into here and I look, do you see where this gold Gundam aerial part is right here that I just highlighted? Okay,
Yeah.
do you see it has a diamond at the top of the part, right? You see all the other
Yeah.
parts don't have that diamond?
Right.
Well, if you come here, this is where you get that diamond. This is how you get the diamond for your part. So it's like a random lottery. And you gotta tell it when to
Pick one to give
stop.
diamond to.
Yep, and it just picks one to put the diamond on. Sweet, that's actually the one I wanted. I was hoping the bus road. So now you can keep going. As long as you have points. So the goal is to get whatever one that lights up a different color. You really want to get that one. Like you know, like that's the one
Right.
you want to end up
Like that
landing
beam
on. So
saber.
that, yep, that beam saber, super lucky to get that. So Wing
What beam
Gundam,
saber is it?
the Wing Gundam beam saber.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I was
I've
super
had
lucky
that one
to get
before.
it.
That one's a really nice one.
Yeah. So
The
Dark
NU
Matter,
one's pretty cool too.
Dark Matter, I'm not gonna get it. Maybe, maybe.
No, like
Oh, I got it. Yeah, that's awesome. All right.
I like
So-
Dark Matarexia, but I like the swords that are on its sides.
So here,
not the
this is
actual
where I
beam
was.
swords.
This is where I was when I did it. There's this little thing down here that says Builders Training and Growth Hanger. You just like a little blue magazine. You click on that and it brings you to here. And then right here,
Is that the BT marker?
right here it says exchange for marker. After you do all these
Yeah,
things
that's
down
BT
here,
marker.
you do these 5 things here, and then yeah, you can exchange for marker. And so that's where I was. But then you gotta come over here and like say, what are we looking for? We're looking for Wing Zero's beam saber, right? So we
Yeah.
can set mark. Where'd it go? Let's see, that's what's weird. I know I got one, but it just ran off. Anyhow, that's basically what I've been doing. Pa-ra-pum-pa.
It all goes to I don't know. Rakaka.
Riki Tiki Ta. So that's just one aspect of the game. One way to soup up your parts and everything is by doing that. So my main Gundam, almost all my parts, except for my gun, which I have a mark for.
Like,
now.
that's something I'm working on is like upgrading most of my parts and trying to find the rest of the parts that I'm going to get and planning the rest of my build.
I just added 500 armor, and I almost 1,100 points of shot attack. Yeah,
Oh wow. You're gonna
That's
OP
like-
this thing.
894,000. I just raised my Gundam CPWR by 20,000 points just by upgrading the gun. Yes, sir.
Like I'm gonna like get the regular NU beam rifle because the one I've got right now is the mega rifle. Or I might go back to I might re-get the Zexy gun. The Zexy.
Okay. So Gundams I'm currently working on leveling up are this Gundam right here, this Trion 3. I repainted him. Now he looks really cool.
Like you know what you should have done that one in?
Should
Instead of the
be-
green.
I'm thinking about redoing him as like a Megazord.
That's
I
cool.
was thinking white the white lion Zord. The white tiger Zord.
That works. That wouldn't be too bad. This dude's pretty awesome.
Oh, your moon Gundam?
Oh yeah, he's badass.
Is that got the Earth Tree shield?
It did. Yes, you did see an Earth Tree shield.
Nice.
And then here
Please
is
tell
my.
me you combined it with the rifle.
No, but here's my super speed guy.
It looks like you've got Astrea green legs,
What?
Toggies.
The legs and the chest are green frame. Toggy's backpack, Gundam Aerial, Shiny Gundam arms, Gundam Aerial shield, Dark Matter rifle, and Ardenite. Gundam Artemis's sword, the Ardenite. Or the Aerondite. The Aerondite.
Oh, the anti-ship sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a pretty sweet sword. Like I've got that one too.
So it's a pretty sweet setup. It's a little different in my regular Gundam than my regular build. by just a little bit. Let's see. So Gundam blue frame legs and Gundam aerial chest piece are the only differences. Oh, and the Tall Geese backpack. Tall Geese 2 backpack. Because backpack, I'm using Gundam aerial backpack, which doesn't really add anything, but it's nice.
The Ariel is definitely an OP Gundam.
Yeah, I've found that it's a pretty good Gundam to bring into battle. I
wonder if they're gonna make an add-on expansion for like later on in the show for the actual like the funnels.
Well, I think those funnels will get new armor castings or something to give the Gundam a different look.
There might be add-ons. Like what I was thinking was like maybe an add-on series to it, like more of them, like an extra shield or something.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going to see this bad boy go into battle. Here's where it's really at.
Which I wish you could buy those with a 5-star attached, with this 5-star part exchange. Aerial shield.
They were a special event.
Yeah, I know. Right when the Witch from Mercury came out, Protolog came out. Which they'll probably put it in the store or at least in the modification section. Which I think that would be the modification section.
Execution!
Hold the freaking... Okay, never mind. Wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Awakening. Oh, and I 3-starred it? Guess what I'm about to do?
You're about to awaken something?
I'm about to just like farm the parts, man. Farm the parts. Dumb.
That's probably what I'm gonna have to do with some of my stuff. I need to get some awakening parts and some more coin, some more Hasbro. Haro.
Haro coins. Those like the fastest way to get Haro coins. Like the first week, I was able to harvest, I think 15,000 Haro coins.
Oh yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah, like I did that. I did that. I played it for like I played for a couple missions. Like after I build a certain one, like I would automatically like just get as many like coupons, like the gold coupons for capital.
Yeah.
And I would just max out like all my parts on the good parts that I would get and just upgrade them to the top for the top performance and then just go into battle and start doing stuff. Like if you do story mode, you can come out pretty heavy on some coin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm almost done with mission 10, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm on like. I just got done beating the I think I just got up to the AI where you get the guy for your AI.
I'm on mission 10, section 3.
Like I'm past the tournament again. That's for sure.
I'm fucking spaced out.
The tournament is like mission 8 or 7. It's around there.
Like I'm past the tournament. I'm past the inter high school tournament. I'm past the summer vacation part.
Yep, I've done all
I'm
that.
past that. I know that. Like, I'm into like another part of it, which I can't remember what it is, but like you get the next person that joins your team is some first year that basically is into the thing for computer programming, like AI control, basically.
My final bits are attacking the Moon Gundams.
Oh
They attack weird. They become like long swords and then they start attacking.
yeah. So they're more like a proto. Yeah, the Moon Gundam was a prototype, wasn't it?
Yeah, for the Sazabi.
Yeah, not only the Zazabi, but they also like stuff from the Zazabi was incorporated into the NU.
The new Gundam?
Yeah. Like the Psycho Frame.
Won't bore you with the waifu stuff. New parts chosen with Sonic can be claimed under. Yeah, Bish, give me my parts. She gave me parts. She gave me a whole Gundam.
Gave you old dirty Ramsey gun.
What'd she give me? Gundam Artemis, the backpack, and the satellite cannon.
I've got the Destiny cannon, the Destiny wings with the Destiny wings with the the twin satellite cannons.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I've got those. I pulled those
nice.
out of the friend thing. I pulled those out of there.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go see my Gundam Artemis, please.
No, you are rejected from the server. Son of a bitch.
Oh, they gave me a green. Do you know what you do with those?
Saw him.
No.
Upgrade.
Yeah, but that didn't even work.
See, me still learn. Somewhat.
That brought my EX skill up to level 2. Uh-oh. Something going on the computer? Looks like I'm just getting too busy with it. Busy with it.
Busy with it?
Yep.
Did you go Brass Monkey?
Yeah, busy elves. I like it. So that's that game. And another game I'm going to start playing for you guys is this game tonight.
And what is that?
The Pokemon game.
Hi, you've got my fluffy baby.
Resisting.
This is a new game. We can all start playing it. if you have enough space on your phone, that is.
What is it?
I have a cat.
It is. It's a mecha game. That's why I was like, yeah, we
Mecha
can try this.
Champions.
Yeah, it's called Mecha Champions, I think.
Okay.
But it's it looked like it was like third person,
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I played it.
This is no.
kind of like maybe a. Oh, did you see that? Well, I'm sorry. It's kind of waify, but Mike Watson would play with me. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I got space on my phone. I mean, I'll check it out. It sounds awesome.
It was like
Yeah, it's pretty fun
2.4 gigs. This is looking nice though. I like this. So this is another one of the games I'll be playing for you guys throughout the years to come. We'll see how long it goes. So she almost got killed, and then she comes out with her robot. What's her robot look like? Oh, big with Gatling guns. Yeah, get
Mini
'em.
guns.
No, those are Gatling guns, buddy. Those are not miniguns.
That looks pretty freaking cool.
Right? So I was like, man, I'll try this for you guys. I'll see what this is about.
Hell yeah.
A city destroying basher.
Yeah, and ooh,
Overdrive.
is the volume. Yeah, it is volume. Can you not climb? That's making me real nervous.
Is that
The dog's
kitty?
over here whining. The cat's up there like, leave me alone. And you're climbing on stuff. Okay.
Kitty, kitty.
Now the video game's going to make calls for me.
Oh, you know what that means. In the middle of the night, you're going to get called to play.
I'm gonna start my after show now.
Click the screen to continue.
Well, it's almost midnight anyway. Are we just moving straight into the late night?
No, we're gonna take our half-hour break like normal. I got to get my kids in bed and all that stuff.
Okay.
I was just previewing this game for the last couple minutes of this show.
Okay. I was just wondering. 'Cause look at the time, I wasn't even thinking. It all makes sense now. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're right. We're all right on track, brother. We're all right on track. As soon as I'm done previewing this here for the next 2 minutes, we're gonna take our 30-minute break and we're gonna come back and we're gonna watch 2 episodes of Hellier in one go. So
Because I was riveted by the fucking cutscene, dude. I was like, damn. What? And then I was like, oh wait a minute. What time is it? No, this is a spectacular looking.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
About this already.
It's like if Gundam, like Gundam Breaker and
Genshin
like
Impact.
what would be another one that would come together?
Should I be a dude or a
Overwatch
chick?
would come together.
Should we do guys or girls?
Well, considering the girl has the big Gatling gun or minigun.
I'm gonna go with the guy.
Oh, so you're gonna go blade action?
Yeah, I think
Blade-
that might be beneficial. We'll see.
So when you get
Well,
blown
now
up by
have
an
my
RPG,
now
a
have
giant
my
RPG, what are you gonna do?
Try to outrun it.
Oh!
I now have
Oh.
my high grade Justatine.
Oh, I'm gonna own.
You gonna pwn somebody?
Tutorial mode. All right, and we're 1 minute. We got 1 minute left. Oh no, I don't like it. Yo, that looks cool. It's insane. It's bedtime. What do you need? Come check this out. You should try this game. You like playing Genshin Impact, right? This one's got mecha suits and stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Genshin Impact. Yeah, this is like a mech suit in Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
Yo, here's mine. Here's mine. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. We've had a great